So these are all the programs and options for the WMA520S, or unless you got white, in which case it's WMA520W. But the same as well for WM520, and I've probably already seen it on YouTube about 8 years ago, but WMA5140 as well. The only variant, of course, is the spin speed. So we've got cons 90, you can have pre-wash, time saver, and extra rinse. Extra rinse and pre-wash can be selected together if you want, but you can't select either of those options when time saver is selected. That's because time saver deletes rinse, and of course pre-wash adds on time to the cycle, so it doesn't make sense to have time saver over pre-wash. Anyway, you've also got a time delay of 3, 6 or 9 hours. If you want to start it later, like in the middle of the night, if you got economy 7. Of course, economy 7 runs from 11 o'clock at night to about 7 o'clock in the morning, something like that. So you could just potentially just start the machine at 11 o'clock at night. You got a variable spin. It is true variable because you can actually just leave it in between anywhere. Supposedly, I would test it. I need to test it out really. And of course, no spin, which cancels all the spins throughout the cycle, intermediate spins and the final spin. So con 60, obviously at 1200 RPM. Got pre-wash, time saver, and extra rinse. Con 40, you have pre-wash, time saver or extra rinse. Intensive and stain 60 degrees, which is apparently 160 minutes long, which is probably now, I'm thinking, probably a bit less than 160 minutes long. You can have no pre-wash, no time saver. You can have extra rinse though. Intensive 40, pretty much the same, and at 40 degrees. They don't put the word stain in front of it though. That could be because intensive and stain will have a 40 degree section where it keeps hold of the temperature at 40 degrees to maximise the biological detergent if you put it in before it heats up to 60 degrees. So delicate 40, the max spin is actually just 600 RPM actually. You can have pre-wash. No, you can't. And you could just have an extra rinse. Delicate's 30, you can just have extra rinse. Drain, obviously, is no spin. You can say it's spin anyway, but you'll still do just a drain. No options available. Spin, max of 1200 RPM. No options available. Rinse and spin, one rinse and spin. No options available. Not even the extra rinse, which is quite unusual. Hand wash spins at 800 RPM. No options available. That's at 30 degrees actually. Later models just wash at 20 degrees. Woolen's cold. Extra rinse. Woolen's 40. Just extra rinse. Again, spins at 800 RPM. Synthetic 30. You can have pre-wash, you can have time saver, or you can have extra rinse, or both. Well, synthetic 40, you can have pre-wash, you can have extra rinse, then you can have time saver. And synthetic 60, you can have time saver, extra rinse, and pre-wash. And you can have a max spin of 1200 RPM. So there you go, that's all the options, programs. That's all the programs, options for the WMA520S and other models that I might have mentioned.